Greenwich Mean Time is here. And just as I arrived, it was perfect timing for the bells to chime. So I think already it's off to a great start. There's like adorable cafes, restaurants, little shops everywhere. It's very touristy. It's very like high-end, adorable to walk around in. So I'm really excited to explore Greenwich. So we went to Greenwich Market, got some really great like snacks, and well, we each got a pastry and we each got sort of like a savory thing. It was really cool though. I biked there. I was meeting Saoirse there, and so I biked there and went through like Deptford, and it was a really, really nice bike ride. Lots of like overgrown just nature, bushes, blossoming trees. I really liked just sightseeing through between here and Greenwich. It was really like very weird going from Deptford to then there was like a block of just like this weird desolate area that was kind of scary, I guess, but then coupled with having these like really massive like glass buildings that they were really imposing, and they had like just lifeless commercialized kind of presence, and it was just like really abrasive to just be in that one like block. And then you just like cross over like a bit of a bridge kind of thing, and then suddenly you're in Greenwich and it's like very touristy and cute. I got to the park and I went to the observatory. I didn't go in. You have to like pay to go in, and I wasn't gonna enjoy it enough to be bothered to do that. But I did walk around there. It was really nice, and I went to the prime meridian kind of spot and took a picture with one foot on either side. And yeah, it was a nice little touristy thing. There's a really great view from there because you're up on a hill. You can see the Queen's house, which I didn't realize that's what I was seeing when I was up there. But then later I wandered through and was like, ah, yes, the Queen's house, which is open and free to visit every day. But by the time I got there, it was closed. So I'll have to go back to check it out at some point. But I wandered through the little village, like the market and the waterfront, and then I went through the tunnel to go to the Isle of Dogs. Saw some dogs, saw some sheep. There's a whole farm over there that we went to see, and we got to pet some sheep, and you know, there were lots of daffodils everywhere and everything was smelling beautiful. Today was the warmest day that we've had all year. It was 20 degrees. It was very windy, but it was very warm and like occasionally sunny. So it was really nice. Walking through the tunnel, like the tunnel goes in through the Thames. So you're going in this tunnel and you can like feel that you're underwater. Like there's like slight shifts and movements as you go down, and it's just a weird feeling. My brain was just like making all sorts of weird it was just a very busy experience in my brain, and that was really fun. Going over to Isle of Dogs was like cute and fun. We didn't really stay very long, but long enough to see the farm. And then we came back and explored through Greenwich a little bit more. There's like there's a university there, or a college, the Royal Naval College, something like. But there's also like a music and theater part of the college, or maybe it's a separate college, I don't know, but they're all kind of like overlapping. There's a bunch of collegiate buildings that are very royal and very imposing, very beautiful. And we wandered through and found this little courtyard. And when we went into the courtyard, we could hear people practicing music. So there was, someone was on piano for a little bit. We saw someone else was practicing flute. And as you're walking through this courtyard, you can just like hear all the music that's being played. And it was just really beautiful, a really beautiful experience. So then I had to go to the bathroom. So we asked where there was a public washroom, and we went to another building close by. And in that building, I guess it was part of Greenwich Palace. So there were some old like palace ruins, I guess, or remnants of the palace from like the 1600s. So what was it, Henry VIII? Henry VII and Henry VIII were like, there were plaques about them, and so that was kind of their territory where they hung out, I guess. I don't know any of this history, but but it was interesting. And there was like this hallway that was called Skittle Alley, and the acoustics in that hallway were incredible. It was so beautiful. And so we like walked through the hallway and we were just like singing, and it was really nice. And there was also this beautiful cathedral in there, or the chapel, with really, really ornate ceilings and paintings and this huge pipe organ that was gorgeous. So yeah, that was really wonderful. And we explored this like antique shop there that was really fun. And I tried on this jacket that was like, oh my God. If it was like slightly bigger and much less expensive, I absolutely would have walked away with it. It was so cool. And I was like studying it to see if I could like make my own version of it, because it was so cool. It was like navy blue with like black line detailing, very tailor fitted, just beautiful. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That was my day in Greenwich. We went into the Waterstones there and picked up a copy of Bell Hook's All About Love, I think. The love one, the one that's red and about love. I think it's All About Love. I haven't read it yet, and my friend also hadn't read it yet, and she really wanted to read it, so she bought it, and I might borrow it afterwards because I would like to read it. And then I biked home from there, and it was a really nice bike ride. I just kind of wandered through Deptford and kind of a little bit of Lewisham. It was just a really, really enjoyable day overall, and really nice coming back as the sun was like sort of beginning to get very low in the sky. And now I'm gonna have some dinner and just chill out. I've got lots of work to do, but I'm really glad that I took today off and just enjoyed it. Anyways, I hope that you are also enjoying your weekend, and I guess I'll check in with you next week. Bye.